Warning, big spoilers ahead for this anime, and this Netflix TV show. So, if you haven't watched these shows yet, but planning to, this video is not for you. But if you have already watched it, or haven't watched it but really don't care, keep on watching because in this video we will uncover the secret formula in creating scenes that really packs a punch and gives you that feels. Hey guys, my name is RJ and in this channel we break down art, animations, and drawings made by professional artists to learn and level up our own skills. Every great scene has a certain formula that only the people behind the scenes know. And for us regular viewers, it's not very easy to realize that we are being manipulated by this formula. NANI? This formula was revealed by none other than Ethan Becker in his animation bootcamp class, and I was really blown away. Not sponsored by Project City. He figured out that at the end of the day, it's all just a pyramid scene. The pyramid scene is broken down into 4 parts: desire, conflict, action, and change. Sounds very simple, right? But it's more than what meets the eye. Not all scenes are created equal, but what drives a scene more than anything else are the characters in it. The most important part of a story are the characters, because it is through characters that the audience can relate and really feel the emotions. So at the end of the day, this pyramid scene is all about characters.
So RJ, you're basically just talking about a simple character development.
Shut up. But you are right for once. However, not all scenes are created equal. So before I confuse you any further, let me just give you an example. But again, before we proceed, this is your last chance to walk away from this video if you haven't watched these shows yet. Consider yourself warned. So the first spoiler here is Full Metal Alchemist. We have this character, Shotaka. And if you already watched this anime, you probably know where I'm getting at. His desire is to pass the state alchemist assessment. But more than that, his truest core desire is to never be poor again. I mean, who would want that, right? However, the conflict is that to pass the test, he needs to transmute a talking chimera, which he has been struggling so much for the past 2 years. So, what is the action he took? Well, if you watch the show, you already know. But let me simplify it for those who haven't watched it yet. Yeah. This man sacrificed his kid and his dog just to never be poor again. I mean, what the fuck, right?
Bruh.
So, what is the change? Well, the change was all about this statement. I got what I wanted, but at what cost? The change needs to be very clear, and in this case, we know that the change in Shotaka wasn't really that much because he has done this before. But the change and impact this scene did to the main character was really big. It also made Edward and Al question their own core desires and actions before. Now let's move on to the next scene, which is from Demon Slayer. In this scene, when Tanjiro was realizing he was in a dream in Mugen Train, he pointed out what he wanted right away. I need to get out of here and cut the demon head first. Very clear, and most of the time, the character will always mention what they want at the start of each scene. Not all the time, but in most cases. But here's the conflict. This moment right here. We know how much he wanted to change his sister back to normal, and in this dream, he got what he wanted. The internal conflict he is suffering is huge because now he has a choice whether to stay or go. That is the action he took, which is to go. He let go of the beautiful dream to save his sister in real life. He could have easily stayed and be there forever and forget all the bad things that happened. However, he didn't do that because the change that happened was significant. he was able to get out of that dream at the cost of spending more time with his family. But the real change in his character in this moment was all about how he learned to let go. Now let's proceed with the Netflix show called Squid Game, which is a live action show. This pyramid scene is all over the show and it's very hard to pick one thing, but I'll settle for this one right here, which is the fourth game, and we are focusing with player number 250. Everyone's desire in Squid Game is the same, and that is to win the money. They also have another desire that was born from this, and that is to survive. Because if you watch this show, it literally is you win or you die. The conflict in this scene is that player 250 is losing again and again, and this is threatening his life. The action he took was to deceive his friend, and the change was more than just I got what I wanted but I sacrificed my friend. For me, this was the start that I started to see this character as the true villain of the show. Everything was leading up to this moment for this character, and that is why this scene really packs a punch. Anyway guys, that's it for this video, and I still have a giveaway video running, so if you haven't joined, click this video right here to know the details. And yes, the minimum cash price for this is $100. So good luck, and I'll see you on the next video.